Hello everyone, welcome back. Uh, the Colbert project is done. I've still got one more load of capstone to go on it, but we've got to run over this for a week or so. We put down 2 loads of railroad ballast, about 50 tons of railroad ballast there to build a good foundation for our stone, so we don't have any more issues. We've seeded the disturbed areas. But it's pretty much done. And I'm glad that it is. The project, like I said before, I didn't want to do, but it's done. So now it's back time time to go back to farming. The other day I done a video and basically been kind of busy and hadn't got a chance to respond to a lot of the comments I get. So I done a video where I went through the list and tried to respond to them, and people seemed to like it, so I thought I'd try another one. So here we go. Commenting on the culvert project. Let's see. Glad to see you're back at least across it. Hope you never have to fix it again, and the fields flooded now are better than after they're planted. That is true. Very true. That could have been bad. Another comment was, at times like this, good friends and neighbors are priceless, and you found a good use for those dang rocks. Yes, I did. Rough days make you appreciate the good ones. Thanks for taking the time to share. Yes, good friends. Super good friends. I have no idea how many people have offered to help. It's been a lot, and I appreciate every one of them. Like I said before, we live in a good community, and there's some good folks around. And if I miss one of your comments, just bear with me. Another comment was on getting the seedbed ready. It's nice to see some dry land. Yeah, but it didn't last long. So here's another one. We planted potatoes, peas, and a little sweet corn yesterday. How many pounds of potatoes are you planting and what type? 750 pounds of Kennebec. We're not growing a lot of potatoes. I mean, not a whole lot. Here's another one on the Privet seed bed. I don't know if it will work in your soil, but I added baskets behind my disc, and it does a wonderful job breaking the clods. All in one pass, seed bed ready. I don't ever plow wet ground because of the clods. Exactly. They're once you get them, it's a pain to get rid of them. Baskets may work. Probably, I don't know, in the clay ground. The rocks, nah. Rocks are, I don't know. And my allergies are killing me, and no, I do not have the bug. So, the rocks, will probably destroy them. But you never know. Another comment, still too wet in Middle Tennessee, clay soil. We got it plowed. No hurry. So that's another thing. It's supposed to be like 23 degrees here tonight. Another comment, we've planted our potatoes and they're coming up good. Good deal. Here's another one. I did not make the connection between the tiller and the hard pan. It makes sense. When's the best time of year to use subsoiler? I prefer the fall. That way you get the winter moisture down into those shanks, and it freezes, and water is what loosens ground up to some degree. Water can also compact ground. But, a rototiller in a clay soil will develop a hard pan. I've seen it. So, there's a comment. Yes, the weather is cool. Very cool. Where did I get the foldable pallet crates? They belong to a local food hub that we work with. I don't know where they got them. I know several of the produce packaging companies sell them. So, you know, it's one of those deals. Thanks for the bearing replacement. Yeah, impressed that you didn't spill your coffee replacing the bearing. Soaking the bearing in dry ice helps a lot. Yes, it does. I have done that on press to fit bearings before. Done dry ice, or I've actually thrown them in freezer for a day or two. Press them in. I'll tell you a good story about that in just a minute. Talking about the field cultivator all-purpose plow. I've been using one the past 3 days, and I feel like my butt is still in the seat after supper tonight. Yes, I know that feeling. My neck and shoulder hurts me at night from plowing. Do you run into any problems with hard pan? Do you have soil drainage issues where soil will hold water? No, but I know people that do. Primarily where they're doing a light tillage on the clay soil, and they'll run into that where the clay will not, where it'll hold water. Comment about the all-purpose plow, spring tooth, whatever. 6-inch well casing. They work good. They do. I wound up putting a light pole or utility pole behind it. Another one said, wouldn't a rotary tiller be ideal for what you're trying to achieve with the clods? Yes and no. For the clods, yes. The rocks, no. And the hard pan, I discussed that in another video. Here's another one about the all-purpose plow. I thought about putting sweep shovels on it. When we grew tobacco, we'd cultivate with a horse. And me and Dad got tired of that. So we took a 9-tooth and took the middle foot out, and just the whole assembly and the 2 M ones, and used it to cultivate. And it worked great. Actually, you just had to go slow. But it worked real great, breaking up ground. Good video on the bearing replacement. Been looking for that. Thank you. Here's another one on the bearing replacement. It said that great instruction video. The portion from 223 to 233 was particularly revealing. I think that was a good shot of my backside. Another comment. Not if the bearings are not too expensive, you might get a second pair to keep on hand for the next time one fails. Yeah, for some reason those are kind of an odd bearing. I told my place I got them from to put me 2 on the next stock order. He's gonna yell at me when he gets them. Let's see. I think I'm about to get through all of them. Anyhow, what's a reason? Talking about leasing land. What's a reasonable amount per acre? Recently inherited grandfather's property and looking to leasing it out. Basically, it depends on your location in the land. Prime bottom land around here with access to water for vegetables, about $200 an acre cap. I've leased it for $50 an acre, $100 an acre. You know, it depends. You know, do you have access to buildings or whatever? It depends a lot on the area. Ask people what, you know, other landowners what they're getting is, you know, ask several, because some will tell you a lie low, some will tell you a lie high, some will tell you the truth. Average them, you'll be pretty close. That's just the way it is. Here's another question about fertilizing the hay. Is that organic hay? Is it safe for my horses? It's not organic hay, but it is safe for your horses. This person said they had that question posed to them. What type of hay do you raise? It's mixed grass, primarily orchard grass and fescue. You will find some vetch, some clover, but it's mixed grass. And that's pretty much it. Back to the story about the bearing. As I have told you folks before, in a former life, I was a heavy equipment diesel mechanic. And, yes, my nose is running off my face. Been out in this cold air all day. But anyhow, we were replacing a bearing, the Pitman shaft bearing, and a steering box on a, it's a light duty international, I believe. Medium duty international truck. Me and a buddy of mine, we're good friends to this day. We worked for a guy that sometimes could be difficult. And we were replacing that bearing. And there was something matter with the house. And that's why the bearing went bad to start with. But this bearing did not want to go. And he told us to put it in the freezer. Well, we didn't listen to him. And we put it under an old military 50-ton, 100-ton press. Busted the bearing. Very expensive bearing. Well, the guy we worked for got upset and ordered another one. Told us to put it in the freezer. Well, at this point, it was personal. We wasn't going to put that thing in the freezer. We was going to put it in the case. Well, this time we busted the case on the steering box. We had begged him to order a new steering box. We thought something was wrong with the steering box. It wasn't right. You could tell. And but anyhow, he wound up ordering one then. And but anyhow, that's kind of a funny story. It's a wonder me and my buddy didn't get fired 2 or 3 times. We actually requested to be fired a time or two, but that was a long time ago. And you know, we were a lot younger then, and I had a lot less bills, and well, you know how it is when you're young. But anyhow, that's hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little something different, because that's basically I've spread gravel and hay and our straw and grass seed today and finished up his culvert. But we're looking at getting to plant the potatoes maybe Friday. I've had a couple of requests for videos on them. We'll try to get you a video of it if we can. And but if you like what we're doing, please subscribe. If you see a video you like, give it the thumbs up button. If you have a question or comment, please do so. And until next time, take care of yourself.